I'm here in Terminal C where Spirit 2 flights have been canceled. I want to show you here the arrival. They're supposed to have one arriving at 7:51, but you know that flight has been canceled. Don't be in a hurry to get anywhere, not to work, not to school. Take your time and get there safely. I'm here on Summer Avenue in between Raleigh-LaGrange and Gillespie, where this downed tree is believed to be the culprit. You're absolutely right. I'm here on E.H. Crump and Dr. Martin Luther King Avenue. I'm going to step out of the way right now. What you're looking at is what remains of Revival Temple Ministries here on E.H. Crump in South Memphis. So today was the first time that we actually heard from Shelby County Clerk Wanda Halbert after the ouster petition was filed. Now, she made it clear to us that despite everything going on, she does not plan on resigning anytime soon or at all. $5 billion is how much this strike could cost the U.S. economy, and we are no closer to reaching a deal with dock operators and workers.
I love it. Look at that.
Okay.
That T-Wood just got it there. He just won the point.
He acting like he know what he's doing out there. We'll let him have it.
Well, folks who live near this intersection in Bolivar are troubled after a 61-year-old woman was brutally attacked and killed by two dogs. Now, I spoke to family members who say this was not supposed to happen.
My sister Holly didn't even weigh 90-something pounds. She didn't have no fight for those two dogs. She didn't. They said she fought till she couldn't fight no more.
61-year-old Teresa Rhodes, a Whiteville, Tennessee native, was attacked and killed by two dogs in Bolivar, Tennessee.
Yes,
You've seen that dog?
I've seen that dog.
Bolivar police say Rhodes was found bloody near Sycamore and Mitchell Streets after the attack around 1:30 Monday morning.
My sister was a mother. She was a grandmother. She was a friend. She was a real loving person.
People who live near the area where the attack happened say they are heartbroken.
Couldn't happen here, not down the street from us. That someone would be killed like that? I never dreamed of it. Never.
Family members say police told them that Rhodes was walking down this street when Rhodes saw the dogs. Rhodes' sister, Shirley Calloway, says police said she tried fighting off the dogs with an object.
They told us that when they got to the scene, that one of the dogs was still sitting there by her body, and that when they went to try to assist her, he went at them. So they shot it. They shot the dog.
Police say Rhodes was taken to the hospital where she later died. Calloway says she will miss her sister, but this should have never happened.
You know, this could happen to anybody. It was unexpected to us, but you know, you just got to be ready for anything.
Bolivar police tell me the dogs were captured and one of them has been put down. The other is with animal control. Folks who live in the area were relieved when I told them the dogs were captured. Calloway says she wishes her sister was here.
She walked in that area all the time. Yeah, she did. People in that area knew her.
Rough past year for you and your family.
Oh, the worst.
13 years old with a 3-week-old baby and heading into the 7th grade.
The rape, the baby, the everything. We're making it through.
The teen's mother, Regina, says her daughter, who she calls Ashley, was raped around October of last year. Both are using fake names.
So I'm mad. I'm furious.
Do you feel robbed?
Yes.
Regina says since then, her world has been turned upside down.
That's her mother. I have to do whatever I can to help her to get through this.
Regina says she did not know about the assault on her daughter until months after it happened.
I'm a grandma, so young. She's a mother, so young.
Regina says she noticed Ashley's behavior change, like not talking. Then came the morning sickness. Then the doctors confirmed it.
Her body done changed. She's no longer a kid in the body, but she had to endure child labor before her time. That traumatized me.
That labor was only 3 weeks ago. Regina says she loves her grandchild, who she calls Peanut, but wishes Mississippi's abortion laws were different.
If the abortion laws were still the same, it would have helped her. It would have really helped her. She had to worry about buying Pampers and milk. She'll be out being a child, like going to school, preparing for college. But now she got to prepare for everything, her and him.
Regina has started a GoFundMe to help pave the way toward a better future for Ashley and Peanut. The funds will help Regina pay the bills, relocate the family, and help Ashley stay in school. And of course, there's Peanut's care.
Donate what you can, help in any way you can. I thank you all for all the support, the love you all have given us, showed, all the messages. I thank you all. You all are wonderful.
An unprecedented move by Major League Baseball to include stats from the Negro Baseball League into its records.
If they had did right at the outset, you wouldn't have these kind of problems.
Reginald Howard was an infielder for the Indianapolis Clowns in the 1950s. I sat down with him today to reminisce on his time in the league.
It was a pleasure to me because I like traveling and I like meeting people, you know. And it was very educational.
It's no secret that some of the greatest baseball players ever come from the Negro League, like Josh Gibson, who started his career right here as a Memphis Red Sox, now leads the league in career batting average and slugging percentage in a single season.
What was happening in the Negro Leagues was just as good, if not better in a lot of cases, as the product that was happening in what was considered Major League Baseball.
One-of-a-kind pictures of Memphis Red Sox players can be seen at the Withers Collection Museum and Gallery on Beale Street. The Red Sox were the longest-running Negro League team, spanning more than 30 years.
They set the stage for what the Memphis Redbirds are today.
Memphis Redbirds president and general manager Craig Unger says this recognition is long overdue.
This was wrong, and that there were great players. The Negro Leagues were equal to what Major League Baseball was doing, and that the mistake was it took too long for that inclusion.
Howard is now an author writing about how black youth are being steered away from baseball to sports like basketball and football. He says true change starts with getting black youth back into America's sport.
You have to start training the young kids. It's going to take a time.